So you're going to now have 4 pieces of evidence. What we're doing over the course of the semester and writing this explanation is trying to see how healthy the stream is. But you're in effect creating, by writing your explanation, you're creating kind of an argument step by step at something that supports your claim. So when you make your claim now, you have to incorporate all 4 pieces of evidence. So you might need to adjust your claim. Most of you are doing a great job on the claim. You're introducing 3 tests. Now you'll have to introduce the 4th test, and then you have 1 claim. But some of you have 4 claims. So you've said pH is excellent, temperature differences are good, conductivity is poor, and then you don't bring it all together. So you're going to have to figure out 1 overall claim. Think about it this way. If you were really going to make a recommendation about whether this girl could play college basketball, and now you say 3 free throws, she's excellent. 3-point shots, she's not very good. She plays fantastic defense. She is okay at being a team player. And she's pretty good at defense. That's a range, right? But overall, you're going to need to make a recommendation. So overall, and then that's going to be your claim. Okay, so don't forget to add in dissolved oxygen. Yes?
So for the claim, should we sort of average it out, find sort of one baseline for every single test?
What do you think? Should you just do an average? Let's say that everything was excellent. Let's say you have excellent dissolved oxygen. You have really low conductivity, it's excellent. You have no thermal pollution, it's excellent. And conductivity, DO.
pH.
I'm going to get to pH last. Did I say the 3? Okay, and then let's say pH is 12. What would your claim be? Yes?
Well, you make your claim saying that the first 3 tests are excellent, but pH is very high, so the overall health of the stream is low just because of pH.
Can any organism live? Let's say the pH is 13. We'll go really high. What's the only organism that's going to be able to live there? Bacteria. So maybe of all excellence, the question is, do all the tests have the same weight? Right? You consider them equally. So if pH is 13, it doesn't matter if everything else is excellent, right? But what about conductivity? So we talked to an expert last year because we had conductivity numbers around 1400 last year. And we had excellent pH and excellent temperature differences. All the temperature differences across the entire stream were below 2 degrees Celsius change. All the pHs were 6.5 to 7.5, maybe 1 or 2 in the good range. And then conductivity was 1400. So we contacted an expert, and he said, a local expert, he said that conductivity in Ann Arbor tends to be high, but it's not weighted as much as pH or temperature, right? It's important, we want to try to lower it, but it doesn't have the consequence of fish die, right? Too acidic, too basic, fish die. Thermal pollution, fish die. High conductivity, it's not ideal, but it's not weighted as much as some of the other ones. What about if there's no oxygen? I mean, that's a problem, right? Okay, so you're going to take that into account. I've been reading your explanations, and some of the claims are different. So Alex is building an argument through his, supporting his claim. Joy is building an argument supporting her claim. So somewhere along the line, once the explanations are done, we're going to have a conversation with each other to try to figure out and talk about what our claims are. Now, some of us have a little different evidence from each other as well. So I'm not reading you saying you are right and you are wrong, because it's a kind of an argument that you're building.